Ashley Prowlis from Pop of Color. I partnered with the Railway Museum of San Angelo to share with y'all a fun art tutorial on how to draw a train. So let's get started! First thing you're going to need to do is gather your supplies. We're going to start with some watercolor paper. You can also use a thick cardstock, just something that's going to hold your paint and water. You need a ruler or a straight edge will work just fine, whatever you have at home. You can use the watercolor set that the kids have at home. And then I'm gonna use 3 different brushes, but you can probably just use one if you only have one. Just kind of use what you have. And then a pencil. And then of course our glass of water. Not for drinking, it's for our paint. Okay, so using your ruler, we're gonna draw a line at the bottom of our paper. So this is gonna be the track that our train is gonna be on. So just go ahead and make, using your pencil, a nice line all the way across. Okay, so that's gonna be our train track. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a rectangle. This is gonna be like the body of our train. So first, you can use your ruler the whole time if you want perfect edges. If not, you can just kind of freehand it. So just draw a rectangle. Okay, and then draw this line, extend it a little more, make it taller. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and add a couple little more things. So we're just gonna break it into basic shapes. So now we're gonna connect this and make this a rectangle. Okay, next we're gonna add a small rectangle on the front part of our other first shape we drew. It's a little bit smaller. Okay, now we're gonna add a little shape on top of the one we just drew. Another tiny rectangle at the top of this one. Okay, we're going to add another shape at the back of our train. Okay, and just add one more rectangle at the bottom. Okay, we're gonna do the wheels. Circles are really hard to get perfect, so just do the best you can. Do one small wheel, do another small wheel, and then we're gonna do another big wheel. And go all the way down to your track. We're gonna add a couple more small shapes. So we're gonna do a half circle right here in the middle of our train. We're gonna add a little window in this part. So just add a little square. It's starting to look like a train now. We're gonna do a little rectangle on the front. And make another small one inside of that one. The front of our train is going to have a triangle, and then one more triangle at the bottom. If we have some younger artists out there, we will post a copy of the outline in the comments of the train that's already drawn for you. That way they can have fun just painting. Now the hard part's over and we can start painting our train. So first get a paintbrush. You're going to dip it in your water first. We want to get our brush really wet because we're using watercolor. And you can pick any colors you want to do for your train. So I'm going to do green. And then just stay in your lines and color the back part of your train. Okay, in between each color, you're gonna need to rinse your brush. So if you use a lot of pigment, your color will be darker. So like on the left side, it's a darker green. And then on the right side, I use more water. So you can kind of see if you like it darker or if you kind of like a lighter pigment. We're gonna rinse our brush again. And now we're gonna move to this area. So we want this part to dry first, so we're gonna move over here. So I don't have a gray watercolor, so you can kind of make your own colors. I'm gonna do a little bit of blue mixed with a little bit of black, and it's gonna look kind of like a steel color. Add a little more pigment to kind of make it look like a shadow. Okay, we're gonna do the same color for the wheels. Now we can do the body of our train. I'm gonna do red. Like I said, you can pick any color you want. So just fill in the middle part. Remember to get your brush wet and rinse between each color you use. We're almost finished. You can add another color for this bottom line. I'm gonna do yellow. Okay, and then rinse your brush, and now you can paint the little window. I'm gonna use blue. If you want to, you can draw a little person in there, the conductor, or you can just leave it like a window. I'm gonna go back and put some red in the middle of our wheels. Finished with our train! Yay! I hope y'all had fun! So you can go back if you want to. You can add a sky. You can name your train and put whatever you want on there. You can add designs, some polka dots. You can give it a background, anything you want to do. Remember that you're the artist and you can't do anything wrong in art because it's your creation. So.